Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we are getting into some really practical stuff from your source material. It's a guide all about bra care and fitting. Things, fundamental to comfort.
Absolutely. It's one of those topics we maybe don't think about enough, but this guide suggests a little insight goes a long, long way.
It really does. So our mission here is to cut through the usual assumptions, find those kind of surprising tips from this guide, and help you get the best fit and make your bras last.
Yeah, let's unpack it. And the first thing that really jumps out from the source is about sizing.
Right. It says your size isn't, it's not set in stone. It can change with weight or age, even hormones, apparently.
And that's so important because, as the guide stresses, getting that fit right is like the absolute foundation for support. If the size is wrong, well...
nothing else really works, does it?
Exactly.
So the takeaway seems pretty clear. The source says get fitted maybe once a year. Or use a good online calculator if you can't get to a store. It's about checking in with your body.
Makes sense. Acknowledging change is step one. Then the guide talks about something else that might raise eyebrows. How long a bra actually lasts.
Yeah, this one surprised me. It recommends replacement every, 6 to 12 months?
That's right, 6 to 12 months.
12 months, maybe, but 6. That feels really fast.
Yeah.
But I guess there's a reason.
Well, yeah, the guide gives specific clues, like if your straps keep falling down, or the band feels loose and stretched out.
Okay, I can picture that.
And the why behind it, according to this material, is pretty stark. A worn-out bra offers, and I quote, no support. Basically, it stops doing its job.
Right, it's just there, which actually leads perfectly into maybe the biggest bombshell in this guide for me.
I think I know what you're talking about, the band.
Yes. Okay, so the source says, get this, 80% of the support comes from the band, not the straps. 80%. I mean, wow.
It really flips the script, doesn't it? We focus so much on straps, but they're mostly for, positioning the cups. It's that snug band doing the heavy lifting, distributing the weight properly.
And the guide gives that really clear sign if the band isn't right, if it's too loose specifically.
It rides up your back.
Exactly. If you see it climbing up your back during the day, that's your sign you've lost that crucial 80% support. That's a huge aha moment from this source.
Definitely. So protecting that band, protecting its elasticity, that becomes super important. Which brings us to washing.
The care instructions, yes. The guide is quite specific here. Hand wash if you can, right?
Yeah, hand wash. Or if you must use a machine, definitely use a mesh bag. And always cold water.
Cold water mesh bag. Got it. And the big warning.
The dryer. Avoid it like the plague. The source literally says it ruins elasticity fast.
And now we know why that elasticity matters so much. It's key for that 80% support from the band we just talked about. It makes total sense.
It connects all the dots.
Okay, so finally, the guide touches on building the right wardrobe. Basically having different bras for different things.
Exactly. It points out, a smooth t-shirt bra isn't designed for a workout. A plunge bra isn't giving you support for, running errands.
Different tools for different jobs.
Pretty much. The source ties it all together by saying matching the bra to what you're doing isn't just aesthetics. It's about getting that targeted support, maximizing comfort, and the guide even mentions boosting confidence. It's functional.
Okay, so let's quickly recap this deep dive. We learned from your sources. Check your size regularly because it changes. Look for those wear signs like slipping straps or the loose band. Remember, the band is the powerhouse, like 80% of the work. Wash carefully cold water, no dryer to protect it, and have different styles for different needs.
Yeah, all solid points from this guide, really aimed at helping you get the best comfort and support for your body and what you do each day.
It definitely makes you think differently. Which leads to a final thought, maybe something for you to ponder. Given how this guide highlights that bras lose their support structure pretty quickly, especially with heat or just age.
That elasticity issue again.
Right. Should we maybe start thinking of bras less like, I don't know, a favorite sweater you wear forever and more like performance gear, like running shoes that have a set mileage before they're functionally done. Something to consider based on this material.